Simonetti, 3 stages of hell. 2 years in the making between Nick Marchand and Mike Montero. It all comes down to tonight.
About to pop off.
Tension is at an all-time high between these two.
Oh, he's going right for the collarbone. Did you? Okay. This is one of those matches that doesn't need us. We're just going to watch this and listen as much as we can.
Cool, I'm going to grab a soda. You need one?
Yeah, give me a diet.
I'm kidding. I'm staying right here.
These two men giving each other the business. Most likely like we've never seen before.
Oh, I'm expecting them to pull out all the stops. Now, as Jacqueline Sparks said, this is a submission match right here. I don't know if the plan is to beat them into submission just by chopping the other man's chest, but they're well on their way.
I've tapped out for less. Tuck under the chop, and a big knee right up under the jaw. And another one. Oh, he is going to kick his face into the front row.
The look on Montero's face is a look that I've never seen from him ever before. To say determined is an understatement.
And you want to question the believability of these two men's hatred for each other? There's a man in the front row who was actually worried his face was going to come off flying in that direction. Mike Montero stands alone in the ring. Nick Marchand, his face has been overly washed at this point.
It needed it, trust me. But you know what other thing I'm noticing too? Montero taking his time. He knows he's in this for the long haul. It's going to be 2 or 3 falls, depending on how it all breaks down. He's not rushing it around. He's not looking to make any mistakes. That's for damn sure.
He does not want to let his anger be the guide. And wait 1 second! Plancha from the top rope assisted from the second.
He may have just lulled him into a false sense of security right there is what that was.
Nick Marchand thought he was getting a reprieve, but instead, look at this, got him by the eyes.
Was there any doubt the hatred between these two? Gouging the eyes just like that, and no telling what they'll do to each other.
Mike Montero has said it on a number of occasions. He is the ace, he is the gatekeeper. He's been going around promotion to promotion, collecting championships. But the one thing that he felt was undone, unfinished, was this feud with Nick Marchand. And right now, we're going to see the end of it one way or another. Drilling him in the neck with elbows.
That's just adding insult to injury right there. That's what that was.
This is Mike Montero's world right here, and Nick Marchand is now living in it. And he is stepping on the throat. No counts, no disqualifications, no countouts. It's not typical that a choke in the corner could be a submission, but that could have easily been it. And he just took a punch in the mouth. Hard wheel, and a drop kick right in the face. Why isn't Nick Marchand fighting back?
It's a very good question, Simonetti. I'm not quite sure.
I can understand being rocked from being consistently kicked, punched, chopped in the face. But even at my worst, I could at least muster to throw a punch.
But, like I said, this is a side of Montero I have not seen before, so maybe it's thrown Marchand off his game.
And there it is! He heard me. He's been in reserve. He's been playing the rope-a-dope, taking the hits, trying to reserve his energy, and right now, he's got Mike Montero! Wait a minute!
Whoa!
I did not expect that!
I didn't expect it either.
We go into the second stage of hell. Nick Marchand with a submission victory using the sharper image, Montero's own submission.
I was going to say the same thing. Now, let me ask you this. How much of that was submission? How much of that was strategy, trying to save himself for the second and now third fall?
It could definitely be one or the other. Montero is not a stupid man, and he's been on top of this match the whole time. So I would absolutely think he tapped out just to be able to get out of the hold and move on. But the fact that he is down, the fact that he is taking it the way that he is right now, I don't know. That might have been a legitimate tap out. And what do we have here? That's a cookie sheet.
Hey, I need those for a bake sale later. I was going to bring cookies for your show tomorrow, but you're out of luck.
Thanks.
You'll have to settle for store-bought.
Thanks.
They won't be from Stop and Shop.
They will not. Fuck them. First fall over, second fall.
Interesting that he rolled him back in the ring for this Falls Count Anywhere match.
Considering, yes, that it is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
It is very much a packed house tonight. It's going to be very dangerous if they go to the crowd.
And you know they may.
It's almost guaranteed at this point.
Montero fighting back, but Marchand catches him with an elbow.
And that cockiness of Marchand has cost him in the past.
It could cost him his career tonight. Fans here at ringside, not big fans of Nick Marchand.
And who could blame him? He hasn't exactly endeared himself to anybody around these parts.
Oh, there it is! You can tell you've pissed off Mike Montero if he starts chopping you in the collarbone, and he did it almost the first thing in this match. And look at this low angle choke in the corner, wrenching the neck, choking the air out of Montero, and Marchand has gotten his second win. I might even argue that he was playing possum in that first fall. Something was definitely out of whack with him not fighting back.
You're suggesting maybe a, what's it called, the rope-a-dope?
Yes, he was doing the rope-a-dope for sure. But this is not a rocky story for Nick Marchand. Wait a minute. Roll, throwing a knee in the face!
Ooh.
And he just rocked Mike Montero.
I believe that caught him clear in the temple. That could be lights out. I mean, normally rolling to the outside could save you from a pinfall, but not in this situation either.
Not in this match.
Again, an uncomfortable hush fell over the crowd with concern over Mike Montero's condition. Thankfully working his way back up to his feet.
It's not a matter of if he got a concussion, it's now how bad. Nick Marchand scaring the children in the front row. There it is. Wait a minute.
And he's trying to escape, but unsuccessful at this point.
Oh, wait a minute. He has got him hanging over the guardrail. We don't have the best shot. Thank you, Mike Montero, for clearing everyone out of our way. Mike Montero up and down with a double stomp. Making a bald spot in the back of his head.
Definitely caught all that double stomp. Thankfully,
Cover. Two.
Marchand had his hands protect his fall and really saved him from cracking his head on the way down.
Yes, he saved himself from the floor, but in the process of doing that, he did not save himself from the double foot stomp of Mike Montero. These fans could have been in real danger, but they brought it back over the rail.
Well, that group of fans right there love the danger anyway. So
Mike Montero going under the ring, and what is this?
Well,
Thank you.
Not my chair, not my problem.
That's right. You know what? That's the part of being a partner here now. I was worried about the chairs, but these are not tea chairs. These are fighting chairs.
Montero unknowingly passed that to Marchand.
Right in the face. Montero off the rope. Oh! I need him. Oh, God. Marchand with a chair. Trying to, wait a minute. Oh! He hit the mat so hard, it bounced up and hit him in the face, and in the interim, Mike Montero with a curb stomp, and both men are down.
You know, you made an interesting point a moment ago. How much does it weigh on your mind? How much does it make you worry, Montero having this type of match and potentially putting the Proving Ground Championship in jeopardy?
I trust him, but the fact of the matter is right now, tonight he wrestles Nick Marchand in a street fight, three stages of hell match. Tomorrow he's got TJ Crawford from WrestlePro, and then he's got an entire Proving Ground tour to do as my champion, so yeah, I'm a little concerned. Montero shaking the webs. Oh, and he caught the chair, and so did the front row.
Listen, I've seen him for 11 plus years. He's fought through injuries. He's legit, I tell you that much, but
this is a 3, it's over. 2, kick out at 2.
It doesn't make you worry any less.
And just to think, if Mike Montero can scramble and win this fall, he will then have to be tied neck to neck with a long length of dog chain for a third stage of hell, a dog collar match.
You ever mess with some dog chains? You into that kinky stuff?
I have been in a number of dog collar matches. I've bled in all of them. I didn't intend to.
I don't think anybody truly intends to.
You'd be surprised. Right in the schnabitz. Mike Montero doing anything he can. I know there's a lot of people that subscribe to the notion you don't go low in a fight, but they're having a fight. Wait a minute! That was a crossbody over the barricade into the front row. The front row saw him coming.
Certainly did. There's some very young children over there. They even got out of the way.
And a kick out at 2 in the front row. Don't worry, he didn't hit any of your chairs.
Sweating bullets over here.
Not only that, but the one thing we have to consider, not only could there be up to 3 falls, but we are already almost 15 minutes deep into this contest, and that has to be wearing on the cardio of both of these men.
Oh, without a doubt. No.
I blow up tying up my boots. These guys have gone 15 minutes.
They've had a match of the year, actually one match of the year for an Ironman match that they had, so they can go 30 minutes plus. They've gone the distance, but not in these conditions, not in hardcore atmosphere, so to speak.
Oh, God, right over the guardrail and back into the danger zone. He hit the concrete. He got the worst part of the barricade. It was on his ribs and liver. And Mike Montero looks like he has only just begun.
Marchand begging for his life right now, but see, you gotta know him better.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! No! You gotta roll up. Wait. He's going for the sharper image. Sharper image right out here on the floor. Right out here on the floor. Will he tap? If Mike Montero sits on it, it's over.
It's So
Jesus Christ.
do I have this right? They're not counting submissions and falls count anyway?
Jesus! Cover, 2, and a kick out at 2. I can't stress this enough. I need him.
Well, I hope you have a proving ground size spatula with you.
Remember you asked earlier about getting a match tomorrow? Well, I might have a free space opened up.
Oh, so I get the title too?
It wasn't going to be for the title. I hate to break it to you.
Well,
Mike Montero.
I have demands.
No!
At this point, Montero must have PTSD from any time he sees a ladder.
He has been, yeah, no shit. Every weekend he has seen a ladder, and right now is no different. And Nick Marchand knows this.
I wish they wouldn't use that ladder. That's the ladder I turned the projector on with.
No, fireman's carry. This could be dangerous. Mike Montero, and a big kick right in the face, and another one.
Could be dangerous.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is he doing? Is that Styles Clash right out here on the floor? If he covers him, that could be it. 1, 2. That's a kick out at 2.
How are they still fighting?
That was a 2.9 if I've ever seen one. Well, no fucking shit. These two men now almost 17 minutes into this contest, and we could still have one fall to go.
Montero had a look on his face as if to say, what do I have to do to put this guy away? And this might be the answer.
I don't know what he is thinking. Is he about? He's got. No. The high rent district population, Mike Montero. Oh, God, T, what's about? Double foot stomp on the ladder.
And the ladder didn't even give. That was all of Montero's weight on the chest of Marchand.
That was all Marchand's ribs. I can see them. 2. That's it.
Thank goodness. But
The Falls Count Anywhere match is Mike Montero.
from the frying pan into the fire now.
And now,
Leads into a dog collar match.
so now these two men need to be collared up. Where the hell is the collar?
They're not using my dog's collar, that's for damn sure.
I know I saw it somewhere.
Oh, I see it.
There it is. Ref, you got to make sure they're all collared up.
And you know Nate's into that stuff.
Wait a minute. Mike Montero, ever the sportsman.
Matter of fact, now that I think of it, I've heard stories. I think Marchand's into that stuff too.
What are the rules of an RWA version of a dog collar match?
I have no idea.
Are we talking 4 corner touches? Are we talking just another fight?
I think it's just another fight. They dreamt this whole thing up. I have zero control over what's going on right now.
You know, we are very much alike. We just give our talent the freedom to do whatever the hell they want, but it's going to kill one of them.
It might kill one of them, but when they come to you both angry and wanting to get even with the other, you kind of just like say, go for it.
How come people just can't fire off a fiery email? Mike Montero has blood in his heart.
I can actually answer that. Have you seen some of Nick Marchand's Facebook posts? Not the best at spelling. That's why he's not sending an email.
I would have mistaken him for a football player if I looked at his Facebook. Ducks the chain. Ducks the kick. Flips him over with the chain. And a big knee in the face. He's going for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2. All right, so that confirms it. Referee. We're not going 4 corner touch. We're going fight. Last fall to a finish.
You know what? I just took a look to my right, and some of the locker rooms out here watching this one too.
Some, just about all.
And I'm sure it's a sellout at the monitor as well backstage.
Nick Marchand and Mike Montero At the end of this, one of them may pack their bags and go, but neither of them should be ashamed at the performance they're giving here tonight. But I'd rather win. Mike Montero pulled him into a kick. Didn't get all of it, but here we go! Dirt City Destroyer on the chain! Cover! 2! Oh, and he kicks out at 2! On the chain. That was off the chain, T. Phoenix.
I'm stunned. I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe the way Marchand got spiked on his head. I don't know how he's still breathing. I don't know how he doesn't have a concussion.
The fucking height.
I saw it. I don't believe it.
Look, I know somebody does the editing. We need a replay of that right now.
You know somebody does the editing. Let me just make a mark on this right here because that somebody's going to be me.
Hey, at least you can mark shit. Jesus. Mike Montero stirring back on his knees, trying to get back to his feet. Nick Marchand just got spiked to the high hell, and there are those collarbone chops I was just talking about.
We have just reached over the 20-minute mark, and these two are still going at it like hot and heavy.
And we are here in the Old West, like the old John Wayne movies. They're just going to hit each other until one man can't stand anymore. And he is going for that collarbone with every overhand strike. Oh, God. That was all bone. Caught the kick. Did he get it? He got the kick.
He tried to catch it. I don't think he was successful.
Trying to maneuver around the chain, and he caught a knee right in the back of his head. Right in the face. If he covers him, we could have it too. That's a kick out at 2.
The frustration is obvious.
Mike Montero, acting out of pure instinct, just got 3 knees in the head. The last one turned him inside out, and he is still in this fight.
But for how much longer is the question. Marchand in that corner, he could be measuring him for another knee.
And if he hits with another knee, that's the end of the night and the end of the career of Mike Montero.
Is he he's wrapping the knee with the chain.
He is wrapping his knee with the dog collar chain. Mike Montero with the 2-finger salute to Nick Marchand. Oh, he just took it right in the face.
Oh,
Wait a minute. 2.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
And your winner of this match, Nick Marchand.
Derek Simonetti, we have just witnessed Mike Montero's last match here in the RWA. Sure, there's proving ground. Sure, there's...
That doesn't matter right now. What matters right now is that this man gave everything he had. I don't have the words, T.
I'm at a loss myself. This crowd is stunned. I'm stunned. Montero hasn't moved an inch. Montero's been in RWA since day number 1. Since September 9th, 2007. Mike Montero has called RWA home, and you have just witnessed his last wrestling match in the RWA. Both men put it all on the line. And Marchand now with the ultimate sign of disrespect. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're proud. This locker room is cleared out. They are surrounding the ring right now. Fans, friends, enemies alike, all applauding the ace that runs the place, Mike Montero. What an incredible run.